No, I muttered. He took the exit for Elizabeth, and the pines and low palmetto trees gave way to a quaint town, an unsuitable mix of colonial and low country. Only the presence of a downtown Dairy Queen kept Elizabeth from camera readiness in a Civil War film. A Dairy Queen and a billboard. The picture caught my eye, stuck to the board in fraying paper sheets, and panic bloomed, wrapping my fingers and toes in tingles. A handsome man with coiffed hair and a distinctive Roman nose, his smile jarring. My cousin, Matthew King, attorney. As a sour taste joined the lingering perfume on my tongue, I scolded myself for not recalling that the dated billboard stood there, for not remembering that Matthew's face would greet me when we turned into town. As the image shrunk in the rearview mirror, I softened my grip on the door handle and exhaled a long, staggered breath. We cut a left down Main Street, passing Mama's church, Blessed Lamb Baptist. Then civilization vanished again into bare tobacco fields beneath ash skies. Adelea Drive was a bumpy road, not gravel, but not exactly paved, either. Like the rest of South Carolina, it wasn't sure what it wanted to be. Short trees and tall grass to one side, saltwater marshes on the other. From Adelea Drive, you could see Piper Point for nearly a mile before arriving. Beneath an overcast sky, the house sat like a rotting log, concealing secrets beneath its moist belly. A malignant tumor latched onto the surrounding marsh-side bluff. The King family home. My family home. Named for the sandpipers and killdeer that flitted about the property, Piper Point was a wide antebellum with a double wraparound porch. 6 Corinthian columns supported a steep roof dotted with half as many dormers. The Christmas candles in each window did little to lessen its long shadow. They turned the home into a twisted jack-o'-lantern, ready to swallow me whole. Ancient oaks swept Spanish moss, and the palm fronds kept their green well into winter. The whole scene could be picturesque, and growing up, it mostly was. I'd etched it into my memory that way, on purpose. But I'd put more than simple distance between myself and Piper Point. Skidding against gravel, Paul braked halfway round Piper Point's Circle Drive. He parked behind Charlotte's Mercedes SUV. My sister had driven in from Raleigh. She'd done well for herself after the divorce, and I was happy for her. Before I managed to step out of our car, the front door opened, and a rail-thin woman no older than 30 walked towards us. The new housekeeper Mama had gone on about. "Hello, Gray. Paul." Her smile lit up an otherwise mousy face. "I'm Cora. I'm your mother's new live-in." I nodded a hello as she stepped to the rear of the car, where Paul hoisted our bags onto the driveway. The fact that Cora was a white woman relieved me. I know it did the same for Paul. Mama had no concern for optics. The blacks in town loved her, she repeated fondly. Too often. Mama had little to worry about in Elizabeth, but Paul and I were different. We lived in D.C., where optics were all that counted, and even more so with Paul's political future. The wooden steps up the front porch creaked beneath my ballerina flats. Since Daddy passed, Mama had ignored much of the home's upkeep. A bizarre oversight for a woman preoccupied with appearance. And the closer one got to Piper Point, the more apparent the neglect became. White siding peeled like curling fingernails. One upstairs window wouldn't close, and another had been painted shut forever. Snaking vines withered into stringy skeletons rather than grow lush. Crossing the threshold, the air inside struck me first. It was the same stale air my family had breathed for 2 centuries, so stagnant mosquitoes could breed in it. In the foyer, sliding parlor doors cordoned off the joint dining room and salon to my left and the library on my right. Ahead, the staircase climbed to a 2nd story with slouching steps, plateauing in a landing halfway up. "I'll take your things to Gray's room," Cora announced. "I'll help you."